Hey guys, welcome to your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is for all signs. If you're looking for zodiac sign specific messages, check out my premier channel, Born Without Boundaries Tarot, right here on YouTube, where you get 12 new zodiac sign specific messages. What's up? Every single week. This is a general tarot card reading for anybody who's drawn to hear it. Will it answer your questions? Yes, it will, because you have been drawn here for the reason that it was something you needed to hear. It's just like when, your heart's hurting or your mind is racing and a song comes on the radio, that it immediately is just the right thing. That's how it works. You're drawn to what you need to hear. And so here I am, and this is it. Thank you so much, everybody, for jumping on. I know I'm late today, but I've been doing a lot of stuff, getting everything settled. I will be going on just after I finish this reading. I'll be going on over on Born Without Boundaries Tarot, and that's where I'll be doing live question and answer, which I do once a week over there. So if you're not subscribed over there, be sure that you get subscribed over there. Anyway, yeah, I'm also not in California right now. I'm in Arizona. Had to come to Arizona for a little bit. So yeah, it is what it is. Welcome. Thank you so much. Be sure that you like this video. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to it. What's up, Kat? I see that there's 10 people on. I hope all of you will like the video to help us get noticed a little bit. I want a root beer.
Oh, keys.
Where you just came in?
No, not those. These are good. Hey guys, how are you?
That's what's on. The keys for the. Oh. So today is Friday. Love you. Today is Friday. The moon is in Scorpio. And the color of the day is rose. Now, of course, Scorpionic energy is intense energy. So don't expect to react to anything emotionally. Like, it's not necessarily you're emotionally reactive. In fact, Scorpionic energy can be very cold and distant when it comes to emotion, but anything that you do feel will feel intensified. It's got sort of an intensification way about Scorpionic energy. That just is what it is. But the color of the day is rose, which is very romantic. And it says here in Llewellyn's Witch's Date Book that it's the Celtic tree month of Hazel begins today. There's a month for each tree, and each tree represents just like a different energy or different characteristics. So that would be fun to learn about. Today is a day of planting, so it will be a day when you start something new, or you commit yourself to something new, you begin something new, or you start off on, I don't know what that's doing, a little bit of hard work, or a seed gets planted today. What's up, guys? Just want to say, hey, Castlo. What's up, Michelle? Hey, Ruthie. Hey, Stephanie. Anybody signed up for Born Without Boundaries memberships? I'm going to be live tomorrow. I'll put up the announcement soon. I'm going to go live tomorrow. For members. Yeah, for members. We'll have a members only chat at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Arizona is still on Pacific time. I'm glad you guys are able to come on. Hey, Carolyn. You lived in Arizona for a little while. It is fucking hot. Stay hydrated. You know what's really funny? Tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday, Carolyn. God bless. 58 years old. Beautiful. What that's a lot to celebrate. 58. You should be about around your Saturn return. No, that would have been a few years ago, right? But around there. Yeah. I feel very sentimental today. My partner just turned 30 last Friday. Gosh, well, you go, girl. Damn, you and your little getting that younger piece. I love that. But yeah, you're both blessed. So bless you both. God bless. I hope you enjoy your birthdays. What's up, Marvy? What's up? Yeah. Oh, well, girl, you about to pop. So that is nature taking over 100%. Adam. Hey, CC, Colorado. Nice to see you on. Colorado's not as hot, is it, as Arizona? I feel like Colorado is at a higher elevation, so it's probably a little bit nicer on you up there. Where we are in Arizona, Prescott, is it's higher elevation. I feel like that helps a lot because we just came back from Phoenix, and that is a son of a bitch. Like that's like Texas heat almost. When I was in Austin, I was like, and I love heat, but you get heat because there's nothing there to like cool you off. There's no large bodies of water around. But I'm wondering if just the higher elevation works a little bit better for you guys. Carolyn, we live in Oregon. Oh, no, I really want to go up there just to visit. And it's been super hot in Oregon. Really? With all those trees right on the ocean? Oh boy, maybe we're just getting like a hot spell. You know, in California, what we call this burning season. This is when we start to ignite. August, September. So I guess things just get real hot out west. Man. It wasn't like this out in the Northeast. Was it hot? Yes. Muggy, thick. The air is always thick. The air is so much thicker out there, out back east. That's why it's so colorful. It's just so much green out there. But it never felt the heat so much as when it just is hot. It's like being in an oven. It's almost like oven heat out here, which is really interesting. What's up, Intuitive Tumbleweed? It's cooler here in Zion than it is in Oregon. Really? Zion is such a beautiful place. It's such a special, special place on this planet. We just had a fire not too far from. Oh, really, Michelle? Okay. You live in Springdale, Intuitive Tumbleweed? It's such a special place. Zion is such a special place. So what's going on with the astrology? When we know where the moon is, and we know that Mercury has headed into is it in Virgo view. You still got a square in the sky. And there's opposition here. So the moon is in direct opposition to this conjunction that is switching everything up. So I feel like what that's doing is it's intensifying everything, especially like old stuff, like really having to almost like face your past again type of thing. There's still that grand square in the sky between Saturn, Uranus, Mars conjunction. I should say Uranus, Mars, North Node conjunction. The karmic conjunction, the sun, and of course the south node. I could see this as a very emotional day. I mean, it's just almost like, is history repeating itself? You know, maybe like, why am I back here? Feeling like history is repeating itself, or feeling all those old feelings. Let me tell you something. I can guarantee you history is not repeating itself. You are not in the same place. And even if you recognize it because it's in your head as something you recognize, that's not what's happening. It's different. You don't have any idea what God has in store for you. So stop thinking the worst. You ready? I just can't get the right distance here. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's jump in. We have Two of Pentacles. Money is shifting, financial shifts. Maybe having to rob Peter to pay Paul. Money is tight. Usually Two of Pentacles, money is tight. You know, it's not like you don't have anything, but you don't have a lot. So you have to be clever with what you have. It does represent a change. It does represent a shift. All right. Two of Wands is here. So we have 2-2, which is also nice. We have Two of Wands that says there's an opportunity to go somewhere or change, or you're looking to, should I stay or should I go? That's the Two of Wands. Like, where do my passions live? So there's lots of switches and changes here. Then we have Six of Pentacles, which is opportunity coming in. Princess of Swords, Page of Swords, which is DMs, you know, emails, stuff like that. And then King of Wands, which is creative freedom. For me, this lines up as opportunity and as switching up how you see opportunity. You know, also switching up what kinds of opportunities you're welcoming in or that you're interested in. And that could be because you're motivated because of the Two of Pentacles. It's interesting how when money is tight, we get a little bit less picky as to what opportunities we take. And we might be willing to, I don't know, it's almost like the circumstances that you're dealing with are what's making your mind shift to consider things you may not have considered before. This is a beautiful energy, Six of Wands, which is victory and success and public recognition. I almost feel in some ways like success always knew it was coming to you, but for you, it felt like you're at your wit's end. Prince of Pentacles is here. Prince of Pentacles is slow and steady, wins the race, being very good with money, very responsible with money, but not really stepping out. It could even be just taking a 9-to-5 job. Death and rebirth is you've changed. You're not the same. It's not the same as it used to. It could also mean second chances. This is Scorpionic energy. Let's keep going. Let history repeat itself. More than a woman. I was listening to that song in the car. It's just stuck in my head. Then we have Three of Cups, abundance, prosperity, joy, happiness. I feel like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, Three of Swords, what was disappointing and hurting and suffering, reborn, is now celebration and joy. So this is definitely something that you thought was really frustrating and upsetting, or in the past it kind of affected you in a very disappointing way. Not the same. The Tower is here, which is a surprise. Not necessarily a good surprise, but not necessarily a bad one. It's basically the universe intervening and saying, hey, old shit is about to come down. I'm going to clarify what the Tower is, though. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. So now we're kind of stuck. The Tower and the Hanged Man. In other words, this is stuff that you really can't avoid. Hi, Boogies. Hi, little bits. I love you so much. Yeah, I love you so much. You like Dougie's new car? You like it? Okay. Let's just finish this out. Three of Wands is here. It's a good time to invest in the future and something new. Seeing things from a different perspective. It's almost like, in some ways, an unavoidable confrontation that you have, something that's unavoidable, something that you can't choose, you just have to deal with, is making you see stuff in a different way, which is what I said in the beginning of the reading, and make investments or make decisions that are actually going to be setting you up for a lot of success in the future. Which means, listen, it's like being put into an uncomfortable situation because you don't have a choice to not be in it. And it probably horrifies you, maybe makes you feel bad. You think, holy shit, I never have had to come back here. I should never have to be going through this again. But the truth is, it's actually setting you up to force you to make the choice that's going to set you up for success. Now, I don't know exactly what that means, but it may mean a different thing to each of you. What is this Tower? What is this Tower? Thank you so much for all y'all coming on. I appreciate it. What is this Tower? Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse. That means it's like creative freedom being taken away from you, or not feeling like you have a choice, not feeling like it's like a necessity. You know, it's just like the Three of Pentacles, this sense of, yeah, it's like having to go back to a 9-to-5 job or something like that, or make one of those boring choices kind of thing because money is tight, or because of, poverty or financial woes or financial concerns, where, that's what the Tower is. The Tower is having to do something that feels contrary to who you are or who you're meant to be, because you got some financial shit that you have to deal with. But it's interesting how that sets you up for Three of Wands. Three of Wands is your ship's coming in. Yeah, I don't know what, I don't know what, but this all sets you up for that. Scorpionic energy is here again. We have 2 Scorpios. Is this about Scorpio? Is this about a Scorpio? Because it's saying once again that out of the ashes comes something really beautiful, or what this is putting you through now, because you're about to kind of like be born or burst through that cocoon. This is that energy. This is that energy. Let's read Scorpio. Because I thought I had the book. Hold on. Okay, we have Scorpio. I just want to read it to you. Consciousness is an evolutionary journey. There are numerous chances through life's twists and turns to make changes and mature. Ultimately, you become more aware of life's hidden jewels found in the aftermath of storms. Interesting, because we're kind of in a storm with that tower. These challenges serve to strengthen the conscious bond with your soul. By choosing to align with your higher self, you increase ability to emerge from difficulty with resilience and gratitude. Aware that something far grander is orchestrating events on earth, immerse yourself in all that is sacred and release the illusion of control to access inner peace. Release the illusion of control. Trust in other people. Trust that what's being offered to you, even though it's not that exciting, and the fact that you don't have a choice. And the thing is this, when we don't have a choice, we always tend to look at something negatively because we feel forced. But this is almost God, what the reading is saying is this is almost God's way of saying, I'm not going to give you a choice so you don't make the wrong one, because you're sitting here bumping your ass like not knowing which decision to make, not certain. So I'm going to make the choice for you. And it's not going to feel great, but it is going to lead you in the absolute necessary direction. And yeah, money has got a lot to do with it. It's fine. Yeah. Because 5 of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, it's like, you don't have a choice. You're not being given a choice. Your lack of funds has made your options very limited. What? Kisses doesn't like something. Okay. What? What are you doing? What's the matter with my baby? She's reacting. So it's like the reason why you've been limited right now is so that you don't make the wrong choice. Is because he wants to direct you into a specific direction. You've asked, you've set your goals, your intentions are clear. It's not like they're not. It feels like you're veering off course. It feels like you're stuck. You are not stuck. You are actually, yeah, it's like you're being forced to do the right thing. What? Okay. I love you. It's like you're being forced to do the right thing. I don't necessarily mean, and I don't mean the moral thing or the ethical thing. I mean the right thing, like make the choice that's going to be the best for you in the long run. That's what you're being forced to do. And we have work through your fears. More Scorpionic energy. More Scorpio, more Scorpio, more Scorpio. Work through your fears. What? Your fears of being afraid? Your fears of being afraid. Your fears of the mundane, the monotonous, the things not getting done. Release control and trust the direction that the universe is pushing you in. It feels like you're being pushed, right? It feels like you're being forced, right? Yeah. Work through your fears. Because in a lot of ways, to avoid being controlled, you end up being controlled because this is that Uranus energy. You make up oppositional choices, but the main choice is still controlling you because you're just choosing the opposite. It's still limiting you to the opposite. And this is trying to like just make you get over that. Like make you get over that feeling, or even if you can't get over that feeling, push you in the right direction anyway. You're going to hear some stuff, something from friends or something through the grapevine, talking to people, whispering or sharing your dreams and ideas. It's almost like, listen, isolation is the dream killer. This is the time for you to trust in other people. Talk to them, share with them, work through being afraid of admitting your interests, and share your thoughts, share what's going on. This is also could be the energy of through the grapevine. You're going to hear something, but it's through connection, networking, and communication. 2 of Wands has to do with networking too. It's like through networking, because you didn't have many options, there's a huge opportunity coming for you. I don't know what else to say. Positive future. Your positive future begins today. You're doing something today that, while more difficult maybe, is setting you up for something that is much better tomorrow. And that's what the 3 of Wands is. You may not see it because you feel stuck, like you have no choice in the matter, but ultimately positive future means that you realize you've got to do something today that sets you up for a good place tomorrow. And that's what's happened. That's what this whole reading is saying. Something that's happened today has legitimately planted the seed for some huge thing that's happening in your life. And you may not completely know it yet. Maybe we can get some insight. What is that huge thing? Can we get some insight? What is that huge thing? What is that huge thing? The King of Cups. Once again, it's a Scorpio coming in your life. There's some sort of Scorpio coming in your life. This is a person. King of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is either being a man yourself and emotional stability, or somebody who is on your side and really cares and takes care of you and will always have your back. This is a King of Cups. He's tenderhearted. He's kind. He doesn't show his emotions easily. You know, his emotions aren't for everybody. Could be a Scorpio moon. But no, this is just somebody who is very emotionally mature and realizes, yeah, he doesn't open up to a lot of people. Okay, so what about this dude? What can we expect? An opportunity. Page of Pentacles is an opportunity, maybe a financial opportunity. Anything else? No. No. Let me see. No, this one. Queen of Wands. I feel like somebody's going to offer you something because they're attracted to you or because they see your potential. This could also be a job, a new position, a new role because you stand out. And then we have strength because you're strong enough for it now. You're strong enough to take on this new, you're strong enough now to take on this new challenge. And you would never have considered this opportunity if your banking account wasn't challenged. But it's really going to lead to a major coup, a major breakthrough. Can you give me a little bit more about this person? Jesus, great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. So this person is somebody who knows more than you. This is also, it's saying it's a lesson in faith. That's what it's saying. It's a lesson in let spirit guide you. And it's like beginner's level because it's like, it almost plays the game for you. You know, if you're ever on like play video games or something, how level 1 seems to like play itself almost. That's kind of what it is. It's teaching you how to follow in spirit's path, but like playing the game for you. It's almost like putting bumpers on a bowling alley. So whatever way you throw the ball, it's going to go in the right direction because God's made sure of it. But the whole lesson here is to teach you how to be stronger and to teach you to be led by spirit, not by society or whatever, or emotion, but by spirit. This person is, I don't know, he could look something like this too. Or it's just symbolic. Oh, I love my rosy child. You got the way to make me happy. I was listening to that in the radio too. Anything that wants to come out here? No. All right, that's fine. We'll go on to the angel messages and we'll cut it short because I know. Thank you so much, 48 of you. You rock coming on here to spend time with me. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. You're worth too much to the universe for it to let you down or let you be hurt. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. That's interesting. And then ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages, such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. So it's a special moment. It's a special moment in time. I don't know if you realize it right now, but it is. It's a time that you will eventually celebrate and be really happy. There is something to celebrate here. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. You are valued. Take time for self-care. You are being cared for. Care for yourself. Prioritize being good to yourself. And then ceremonies and celebrations. Something is happening right now that is a rite of passage. And this begins now. It is actually a day of planting those future seeds. Remember, guys, after this reading, I'm going to head over to Born Without Boundaries and just jump on and see how long I can stay. I don't know if I can stay on a full hour, but I'll be on there for a Q&A, see who shows up. It's just so late. Transformation. We got this yesterday. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. Compassion. When you show greater compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessings. And I just heard, as I read the card, you are not a failure. You're far from a failure. You're at this point in your life because you have evolved, because you have grown. So just trust that God's got you. Forgiveness, let the past go. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. Forgive yourself too. And then kindness. A kind gesture rekindles your belief in the power of love. Remember to be kind to yourself. And also remember, it's like let the past go. If you're feeling pressured right now or bad or ashamed, it's because something that's happening now reminds you of shit that you went through and you thought you'd grown beyond. But that means that you haven't really forgiven yourself, have you? That you still somehow harbor a sense of animosity toward the choices that you made back then, as if you deserve to be punished. That's the mentality of you haven't forgiven yourself. Instead, you have kind of like held a grudge against yourself. And it's kind of asking us, don't give in to that sensation. There's no need to hold a grudge against who you are or be disappointed about what's going on, because there's nothing disappointing going on. And you have leveled up and you are handling this differently and you have more options than you even think. Really. And so it should point out to you that this is you being angry at yourself still, or not feeling good enough, or maybe feeling like this is all you're ever going to be worth. Is that because you feel like this is all you're worth? And realizing that is a game changer now, because you can change that. You can change how you perceive this moment. And in doing so, completely change this moment. I love you guys. Let me try to catch up. I feel like Kisses is barking at me. Oh, I don't know what the hell she was barking at. A door in this house, like a room that's usually closed over, is open now. So I think that there's things on the floor that she's never seen before. And she's like, well, what the hell is that? Kind of thing. Hey to Cincinnati, WKRP. What's up? Hey, Trina. Greetings from Oregon. God bless. We have two Oregon on here. Ruthie, hey. John, finally made it here. Hello. My day's going well. I want to ask, I'm Taurus sun, and I have spent an entire year with no job. Oh, John. So yeah, I don't answer specific questions now. So what I would suggest is that go back and listen to the reading, because you were drawn here for a reason and it's got a message for you. So definitely go back and listen to the reading if you just hopped on. Hey, Stephanie. Oh, it did. I'm glad it resonated. You're welcome, Sheila. Well, God bless you guys. I'm going to let you go. Like I said, in a few minutes, I'm going to pop over onto Born Without Boundaries to do some, one-on-one readings, like question and answer readings. And I hope to see you there if you want. If this has answered your questions, I'm happy. I'm glad. It gets to be a shit show over there. That usually gets to be quite a few people on there. So we'll see what happens. Thank you for all the 24 likes. Let me see if I can get 43 likes. And remember to just share this video, like this video. It helps out, and leave comments below, especially if you're watching this after the fact. Because I want to know. Have a happy weekend, guys. I love you, and I'll talk to you on Monday. Bye.